When you are having problem with the steering angle sensor, you will see these three lights shown on the dash, despite your handbrake is released. Today I want to get my steering angle sensor replaced, so let's get started. First of all, you have to take out the steering wheel, which I have already done, and you will have to pull out the pedal shift sticks. Now we will have to pull out the cover, which you can see there are 5 clips holding to the steering, and then you unscrew these 4 screws to get this pedal shift away. Now you can access to the 2 big screws underneath that holding up the airbag. So now we can unclip this clip, and there's another one over here. Now you flip over the steering wheel and you can take out the airbag. Be careful with the yellow cable underneath. Then you just pull out the yellow cable to release the airbag. Once you have taken out the airbag, flip it over and you can push these 3 clips in order to take out the cover. Now you flip it over again, you can see there are 3 clips that holding up the angle sensor. Now let's bring the new angle sensor and put them together, and you can see this is the new one with the cable tied, locking the clock spring. Now when you flip over, you can see that they are having 2 different kinds of connector. The reason is this one is mainly for the 4.2, 450. However, it is also compatible to the Roadster 452, and only this connector is different. I was trying to see if I can unplug this big connector in order to swap around these cables. Unfortunately, the big grey connector cannot be taken out, so I have to cut the old connectors and swap them around to the new one. As you can see, there are only 3 clips in order to push it onto the steering wheel. The correct position for the angle sensor is that when you flip around, you should be able to see the label pointing to the right hand side. Now let's flip around the steering wheel again, and the positioning of the angle sensor is right in place. We can simply just push it down. Now we can safely cut off the cable tie, and the clock spring will not be moved around. We can check again the clock spring that the position is still good. Now we can put back everything in the reverse order. We have completed the hardware, and now we should be doing on the software. I'm having this diagnostic tool from iCarSoft. It is for Mercedes-Benz version 2. What we are going to do is to do the calibration for the steering wheel angle sensor. The reason why I get the car started is that I noticed it is only be able to clear the fault code by having the car started up. And you can see here, I would not follow all the instructions here, but I will just keep pressing the F2 or the enter key. All you need to do is just to make sure that the steering wheel is in the center position. You may see here the steering wheel is not in the center position, but it is just a problem of the camera angle. By the way, I do get some questions about this iCarSoft diagnostic tool, whether it can clear the airbag, do the steering angle sensor calibration, which we have already done, and simply just to run through the menu all over again to see if there's any fault code in this car. So if you need to do the airbag, you will have to go to this RS menu. You can read the fault code and clear the fault memory here. This is how you can clear the airbag. So let's get started to check every single menu here to see if there's any fault code in this car. I do notice that the ABS may not be working in this car because it is always has a link error. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching.